Hey everybody, Doomwake here, and welcome back to some more modern content on the channel. This is gonna be a bit of a weird one. Sundial of the Infinite. I bet you haven't heard of this card before. This was actually a donation deck that was sent to me. You know, I had to put this one up because I just had so much fun playing this deck, and I really think you guys are gonna like this one. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there don't love the donation decks, but trust me on this one, I promise, do not fear, the content is here. So Sundial of the Infinite is a card that is a 2-mana artifact and then very simple text, 1 tap, end the turn. But you can only activate it during your turn. Obviously, if you could activate it on your opponent's turn, you would just end their turn and, you know, it would just, yeah. Okay, you get the idea. But there are some cool things that we can do with Sundial when we're ending the turn on our turn to avoid some triggers that we may not want to fully resolve. Namely, Phlage, Titan of Fire's Fury. So what's very important about Phlage is there are 2 separate triggers here. So it says enters, sack it unless it escaped, and then when it enters or attacks, deal 3. So basically the way that Phlage works is if you have Sundial in play with a mana open, you cast Phlage, you stack the triggers such that the sacrifice trigger goes in the stack first, and then the damage trigger goes on top of that. You resolve the damage trigger, deal your opponent 3, and then still with that sacrifice trigger on the stack, boom, end the turn. You now get to keep your Phlage. Also, with Phelia, Exuberant Shepherd, Phelia has a trigger that says whenever it attacks, exile up to 1 other target downland permanent, period. And then, at the beginning of the next end step, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. So, if you Phelia, blink your opponent's permanent, the permanent gets removed from the game, or exiled. I don't know why I said removed from the game. And then you go to the end phase, where a trigger is created, you can respond to that trigger, and you guessed it, end the turn, and then your opponent's permanent remains exiled forever. Another sweet thing you can do with Sundial is with Chance for Glory. So Chance for Glory says, creatures you control gain indestructible, take an extra turn after this one, at the beginning of the turn's end step, you lose the game. You'll notice that says, take an extra turn after this one, period, at the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. So, trigger is created at the next turn's end step. You know where I'm going with this. I think you can figure it out. Another really funny thing about Chance for Glory, it says, creatures you control gain indestructible. Not until the next turn. So if you Sundial the Chance for Glory trigger, your creatures just gain permanent indestructible for the rest of the game, which is kind of weird. You can do it with the One Ring, where it's like, if you have too many counters, you can end the turn with the upkeep trigger on the stack, but then, like, how are you really ever getting out of that? So it comes up, but not really. And then Solitude, it definitely comes up, but not as much with the other cards, where you can exile Solitude, very similar to Phlage. This is basically Boros scam at that point, where you can Solitude, 2 triggers, exile trigger, set evoke trigger, resolve the exile trigger, respond to the invoke trigger, Sundial. It's not as cool and flashy as it is with Phlage, but we kind of already also have that with Ephemerate too. So we have this kind of like Ephemerate Solitude angle. There's Wall of Omens in here, which might look a little weird, especially in 2024 Modern, but with Ephemerate and Phelia, I kind of think it makes sense. Fable the Mirrorbreaker kind of here to tie the room together. Sometimes you can do like Backside of Reflection with Sundial, where Reflection makes a copy that says sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step, go to the end step, put the sack trigger on the stack, end the turn. Probably not going to happen that much because that requires you to untap with a flipped Fable, which usually means you're winning that game anyways, but something to keep in mind nonetheless. That's pretty much it for the main deck. We're kind of leaning in on the Arena Phlage stuff because Arena plus Phlage is just Splinter Twin. You heard it here first. Sideboard, we have some Suncleansers here for Boros, Deafening Silence for Storm, Magus and Blood Moon for Tron, Goblin Rabblemaster, shout out to the homie for the more controlling and mid-range decks, Duergar Hedge-Mage, which is kind of cool, where if you have 2 mountains and 2 plains, you can destroy an artifact and an enchantment, so if you have 2 Sacred Foundries in play, which not that hard to do, to be honest with you. And then Disruptor Flute. You know, I mean, it is in a lot of sideboards, but it's kind of mid, and I don't know. I feel like this should be something else. It's like when you're building a sideboard in Modern, if you have some extra space, just put some flutes in. It's like the cop-out answer, but maybe there's something better. I just kind of hate this card. Just my TED Talks. Anyways, enough about me. Sundial of the Infinite. Cool card. You're going to like this video. I promise. I know I said it's a dono deck, but you guys are going to like it. Just trust me on this one. Anyways, I'll see you back here in just a little bit. Round number 1. If you do literally anything in the first 4 turns of the game, before the first 3 turns of the game before casting One Ring, you can't lose. It's not possible. Okay. We're cooking. We're doing a little bit of cooking. I didn't pre-screen the deck list before submitting, but I really, really hope that we have a Surveil land. Bet you weren't ready for that one, huh? Does this turn Phelia into Solitude every combat? Yeah. Yeah, turn 2, I played the best card in my deck. I guess I'll pass the turn. My opponent said, the last time we played, I was 4-0 with Luris Brindle IDPP with Zombie combo. This is a whole different game we're playing. I'm just going to type, get sundialed. Ajanye. Bro is scryfalling it. I mean, reading the card kind of explains the card, right? So here's the question. Do we even Solitude here? Because I have to pitch my Phlage if I do. I could also just, like, crack fetch, play Fable, pass. Because waiting on Phlage is definitely higher upside, right? Yeah, I think I'm just going to Fable here. Oh, also, if I draw another white card, I can do both, right? I can go Phlage, trigger on the stack, Solitude, trigger on the stack, and then just, yeah, I can do everything, but I need to draw a white card. Activate Sundial on my upkeep. No, I definitely won't do that. We got a Ragavan. Okay. They're doing a lot of stuff. Jesus, that's scary. That's really scary. I mean, I think I still have to wait, right? I assume they jump the Guide of Souls here. Yeah. Alright, please give me a white card. God, white card goes so hard here. White card goes completely insane. It's not a white card. I am going to keep the bolt, though, right? Discard Sundial land. And then even if I don't draw a land, I can make a treasure. Okay. Jesus. So we go to combat. Yeah, this is good. We go to combat. They're likely going to block with a cat token, but that's fine, because we can just Phlage the Ajani. Oh, sure. Yeah, I guess they can also do that. Okay. Fine. Alright, so now we go... No, Solitude first, right? No, we have to Phlage first, right? Red, white. Phlage first. Sack trigger here, and then we go Resolve, kill the Ajani. And then Solitude the Pride. So, resolve that. Solitude, pitch second Phlage. Kill the Ocelot Pride. Resolve that trigger. And then... Bang! What up? Easy. Are we doing it? I think we're doing it. This is the definition of doing it. Should probably update the stream title, shouldn't I? Oh, we can haste Dog next turn, too. That's kind of gas. What are they doing? Another Ajani. I don't like that. They hasted the Ajani. Boros Sundial Scam. That's a lot of Ajanis. Why did they exert if they were going to just bin the Ajani anyways? Doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, we're still going to lose this game, which is unfortunate, but at least we did some cool shit, you know? What am I even supposed to do here? Oh my god. I guess. I don't know, dude. We're so dead. We are unbelievably dead. Well, like, we did the thing that our deck is supposed to do, and it's not even close to good enough. I can haste Phlage. I guess haste Phlage might be good enough, right? Can kill a Johnny and Ragavan. I mean, I got nothing else, right? So red, red, white, white. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Surely their last card is not discharge, right? That I misclicked. I saw a red creature and I clicked. It's unfortunate. Well, that's really awkward. We still have to do it this way. We still have to kill this. I saw a red creature and I just snap clicked. It's unfortunate. Are we still dead on board? They jump this 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not quite. Okay. I don't really care about that. Okay. This is maybe winnable. We're not really doing anything with the Phlage, though. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 go to 3. Alright, I'm at 3. It's kind of the problem with Fable in this deck. There's nothing really good to copy, right? Like, they miss lethal. Yeah, it just, like, it doesn't matter, though, right? Oh, they could have played the Blood Moon before playing the Ajani. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, attack with Phlage, kill a Johnny. Attack them with Phlage. Kill a Johnny. Go to 6. And then we're still dead, right? Because we can bolt the 4/3 flyer, but then we're just dead to this plus another flyer. Attack a Johnny and kill the cat. Well, I still can't kill the Guide of Souls, right? It gives them 1 less cat token, but like I can attack a Johnny, kill cat, but then I still can't kill either of the flyers, right? Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, Sun cleanse me. I need to be cleansed. Silence bad, flute bad. This thing kills Fable, I guess? Blood Moon bad. We could Rabblemaster them, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm going to trim... I don't know. Deck's perfect. We can trim 1 Phelia, I guess. 1 Phelia. I don't want to cut any bolts. 1 Phelia, 1 Chance for Glory. Try that. Definitely not cutting the Ring against them. Ring is, like, by far my best card. My hand does not contain the card Sundial, but everything else is fine. It's okay. We'll draw the Sundial next turn. Play Phelia, copy Doggo, Blink God, Bull, Token, have Phelia. I need you to read the backside of Fable the Mirror Breaker for me. Unfortunately, that is not allowed. Oh, they're definitely going to attack here, right? You know they're going to attack. Oh, this dog is going to be so good. Ambush Viper. Phelia too strong. They also have a white source in place. They can't kill it. Good doggo. Are we gonna get to blink the Fable too? This is gross. Unless they have prison. No! Alright, fine. Fine. Fine, I guess. No! Not my doggo! Dog eat cat. I mean, that's just natural selection at its finest. Ooh. So you're saying there's a chance. 1, 2. I'm gonna discard. What if I don't discard the Phlage because I have the Sundial? That's pretty bad, right? Well, no, because I want to play the Phlage this turn to be able to kill the Ajani, so I think I discard Omen's Foundry. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Not exactly. I want the fetch. Well, no, I don't have another Surveil land, so I'm just going to do this, then fetch for a basic next turn. I mean, they're still kind of cooked, though, right? We get to haste the Phlage next turn. Is it really better to splash black than play Fable? Well, I mean, some of the Marty list have... Some of the Marty list play Fable. Was I playing Fable when I... No. Yeah, I think I was. No, maybe I wasn't. I think I cut Fable for the Obnixes. But you could if you wanted to. Yeah, it is a lot of 3s. I'll play around just in case they boarded in Blood Moon. I really don't think they did, but... Or in case they kept in Blood Moon, I should say. I'm going to tell my kids that Phlage plus Arena of Glory was Splinter Twin. It's kind of gross. How is anybody supposed to beat Phlage plus Arena of Glory? It permanently gives your dudes indestructible for some reason. Wait, okay, so if I chance plus Sundial, creatures you control gain indestructible. Oh, but this gives them blanket indestructible for the rest of the game anyways, right? Assuming that you Sundial the chance trigger. That's kind of cool. I didn't even know that that's how that worked. I guess it makes sense because the way the card was designed was like the intention of the design was you would lose the game after the trigger. So it like wouldn't matter if it gave blanket indestructible for the rest of the game, but if you're circumventing the trigger, that's kind of funny. Seems like reasonable if I draw a white card, but meh. Ooh. Now this hand, on the other hand, this hand cooks. This one definitely cooks. Put a card on top. Alright, they will definitely not kill my Phelia. They 100% will not have a removal spell for Phelia. It's kind of rude. Maybe I should play the Suncleanser first. Yeah, I probably should, right? I don't think I want that. Well, it is kind of awkward that they have a treasure token up with an energy, because if I cast Suncleanser, they can respond and discharge. But, like, that's going to happen no matter what, so I think this is probably the best opportunity I'm going to get to cast it. And now that I've drawn a backup, I can do the same thing next turn with the Ephemerate up, so... Obviously, it sucks that they have discharge here, but... Okay, no discharge, that's good. Okay. They have indeed died. Well, not now. Although, this is kind of a good sequence. Because now we get to go Suncleanser with Ephemerate up. Okay. Then we get the other Suncleanser back too, which is nice. Still have Ephemerate up. We know they have Ragavan in hand. I guess I'll do this. Does Suncleanser work with a Johnny, by the way? No, because Johnny gets exiled, right? Even if it didn't, I think it still wouldn't work. How much does Suncleanser go up in price? I think it's like... I get like, what, $6 or $7? Something like that. Yep. They do have 4 creatures in play, so we kind of need to use the Ephemerate to protect this. Is that worth it? Maybe I just let this one die? Yeah, I'm going to let this one die, because I would much rather have the Ephemerate after I play the wall. Can't really afford to tap out for that. Okay. The hell do I do now? A Johnny is so gross. Guess we have to go here. Need to find like a Solitude for the Ragavan. Because now if I Ephemerate the Suncleanser, I can't play the Phelia. Maybe I shouldn't have even shocked there, because they're 100% going to target the Suncleanser. So like I know that I'm going to have to cast the Ephemerate anyways. If I lose the Suncleanser, I probably can't win this game. Yes, Hot Girls. Yeah. So they have Bolt. They either have Bolt or don't care if they lose 1 token, but I can't afford to take 6 damage, so I have to block. Okay. So we get to go Ephemerate the Wall of Omens. Something at least. Need a Bolt? Okay. That definitely helps. God, if only I had 1 more mana. So I guess we just go Phlage the Ajani, play Sundial. Can get another basic. Yeah, 1 mana short of doing the Sundial thing. Actually, is it better to play the Sundial or just play Phelia? Because if my plan is Phlage next turn, I don't really care if I have the Sundial in play, right? So it might just be better to play Phelia this turn. Maybe trade, maybe not. You're really excited for no changes in the next BNR. I will sell my entire Modern collection if they don't make any changes. Quote me on that. No, don't actually quote me on that, but I would strongly consider it. You already did. No, stop. Stop. They're banning Phelia, Shuko, and Murktide. What did Phelia ever do to you, you know? My opponent said you might have broken it. This is sick. Not my deck. Not my deck. I could attack with Phelia, blink a token, but they just trade for another one. I'll just wait. This was Sandman Ness. Shout out to Sandman Ness, by the way. Sandman Ness just giving us a banger. Alright, I think I don't care if they trade for the Phelia at this point. I'm so far ahead. So, blink this, kill this. I could trade for Phelia. It's fine. Here we go. I guess I should wall first, huh? Wall first. Play Fable. I'm going to hold the land in hand because I may want to discard it to Fable. It was pretty embarrassing. We got destroyed all day. Okay, Phlage down. It's okay. We got more of those Phlages. I got plenty more of those. They might have to hit Sundial if they get rid of Knotted. The format needs balance. Sundial is the real problem. They don't ban Sundial of the Infinite. I don't know what they're doing. Ooh. Speak of the devil. Well, I mean, we're doing it, right? Should I attack? Might as well attack, right? Because if they trade for the Cat Warrior token, then I can just Phlage the Ajani. Sundial about to cook them. Look, I'm not going to tell you that I broke it, but I'm also not going to tell you that I didn't break it. In before Sundial buyout. Oops, almost messed that up. I would like to end my own turn, please. F6. I have one Dissension Spell Snare. Would you like to trade it for your Sundial of the Infinite? It's a good trade, right? See, the thing you have to realize is, okay, I understand. You might be saying to yourself, streamer, aren't you only winning because you have 4 copies of the One Ring in your deck? And I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong, but I would like to point out that we did not cast or draw a single copy of the One Ring in that last match. So keep that in mind. But you're not wrong. Well, fuck, now what do we do? How many sundials are we running? 2 to 3. You want to bump those numbers up there, rookie. More. The answer is always more. Bro, how do Boros players always attack into Phelia? Like, I know that not a lot of Boros decks play Phelia, but come on, man. Come on. What are we doing here? Oh, now my moto's lagging. Oh, my stream is also tanking. What the fuck is going on right now? Chat, is the stream dying? Can you hear me? Ooh, the stream is struggling right now, I think. It's back a little bit. I'm playing the One Ring, so stream is crashing. Correct. All right, you ready for this? You can't hear me? Well, that's unfortunate. You want to see a combo? Look at that. Loud and clear. You might have to refresh, though. Refresh. Everybody refresh. No, not that. I meant refresh. Don't go to Bart's tweet. I mean, you can go check out Bart's tweet if you want, but I meant to spam refresh. I mean, like I said, if you want to go check out Bart's tweet, that's fine, but... Yeah, I don't need more sundials. I'm good on sundials. All set. I've been dialed enough today. I do not need to be dialed anymore. Give me a land, please. Thank you. I don't know if this is going to come up, but you can sundial your own One Ring trigger. Like, if the One Ring has too many counters on it, you can sundial it and stuff like that. What does sundial combo with? What doesn't sundial combo with? It's the real question. I've employed the strategy of tap 4 mana, play the One Ring, and my opponent's going to concede the game. Gizmos, thank you very much again for the Prime sub. Folks, just like Gizmos, you too can subscribe to the channel for absolutely free utilizing the Amazon Prime method. It's kind of rude. I got my card out of it, so can't be that bad. Okay, well, I mean, classic duck. Your turn. What if I sundialed? I could have sundialed in response to the protection trigger. What's Sundial do for us? Sundial is good with Solitude and Phlage and Phelia. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Drawing Phlage would be kind of nice. I could even go Phlage, Ephemerate the Phlage, and then Sundial. Right? Okay. We have a Discharge. Witch Charge? I would love to draw a Phlage here. Phlage me. Oh. This turn's gonna get wild. Alright, so first and foremost, I would like to cast the Phlage card. I would like to target your Ajani. I have a response. Oh, I screwed this up, didn't I? Yeah, because now if I end the turn, I should have let the Phlage resolve first, and I messed up. Well, they scooped anyways, but it didn't. I mean, it didn't matter at that point. Who cares? Like I can just click random buttons, you know. But I did mess up. I needed to let the Phlage damage trigger resolve before casting the Solitude. What did we do last time? Just Suncleanser? I think that's really all we care about. Yeah, I just did this. I mean, I like Fable the Beer Breaker as much as the next guy, but not this hand. Okay, this one's fine. I'm gonna ship the Arena, I think. Works with Fable. How does it work with Fable? Like, in what way? Oh, the backside of Fable. Right, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it works with the backside of Fable. I see. I have seen that deck go. I did a little bit of gold fishing with it. I haven't played an actual league yet, but I did some gold fishing with it, and it didn't seem the most impressive. So we do this. I think I Solitude the Ajani now, because I really just want to kill this thing. Assuming they don't have a static prison, I don't really care that much about the Guide of Souls. It's a pretty good follow-up. That is a very, very good follow-up. And now this basically means they can keep the prison in play forever. Yeah, this one's going to be tough to win. Very, very tough to win. Did you guys see how much Ocelot Pride spiked up to? I'm very, very glad that I bought my copies last week. Last time I checked, it was $60. I don't know if that's gonna... I don't know how long that's gonna stay that way, though. What card? Ocelot Pride. It's infinite dollars right now. It was funny because I went to the LGS and I was like not sure if I wanted to buy them because they were 3 different arts, and I was like, whatever, this is just, it's what they have available, I'll just take it. And it's a good thing I did buy them. Yeah, I think I'm good. It's really hard to win when you fall behind against Boros. I mean, I guess we could play like a sweeper in the sideboard. We could consider playing Deafening Clarion, but it's kind of awkward with Phelia and Fable, so... And Solitude to an extent. Yeah, it's a lot. And I don't know if that's an issue with... Like, honestly, hot take maybe, but what if they just printed more of Modern Horizons 3? or like the Horizon sets in general, and just made them a lower price point. Because if there was more of them out there, and it was, and I understand, they want to make money, I get that, but like, you kind of are pricing a lot of people out of the format. Because there's just a lot of cards that, when these sets come out, that there's just cards you can't afford, Like, it's a lot to ask somebody to spend this much money. I'm going to keep this and just hope we can surveil into a land. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Just lower the price point of the boosters. Like, lower the price point on boosters, increase the production, just print more of them. Like, they can't be that hard, They definitely can do it. They just don't want to because they know how well they sell. It's like the business model of why make changes when what they're doing is making them so much money already. Like, they have no reason to change, right? Impossible to afford the Necro Dominance deck in paper. How much is the card Necro Dominance? I know it's a mythic, but I don't know if it's that much. I never checked the price on that card. I just know that I'm priced out of that deck because I'll never buy Soul Spike. 12 to 15. That's actually not that bad. But I'll never buy that deck because of Soul Spike. Is it MH3 print to demand? I actually don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know what I want to do. This might be a Solitude scam angle, right? Kill a Johnny, kill Raptor. Solitude scam, play Sundial, then with the intention of playing Fable next turn. The other option is Sundial and Solitude scam that way, but it only kills one creature, so I think that's worse. Alright, your turn. And this play sets us up very, very well if we can find a Phlage next turn, because we get the Sundial in play. Spoke to the LGS owner at 10-2. Want to send him a survey, and indeed they put in the price point is too high for us to... Yeah, and it's not even just the consumer that's being priced out, it's the distributors as well. Not the distributors, but the LGSs. Like those people, the LGSs are getting priced out as well, because they have to buy so many of them to be able to sell to consumers. And it's like, it gets to a certain point where nobody can afford that kind of stuff. Like, honestly, at this point, if you're invested in Modern, there is 0% chance, like, there's basically no reason to buy packs. You should just buy singles. And that is, in turn, going to hurt the LGSs, because then they sell a lot less packs. Phlage. I'll take my own Phlage. Okay, do this. Draw a card. Not exactly. Let's do this. Make a thing. Your turn. So they have 2 cards in their graveyard. This time I'm going to block. I ended up doing a couple of MH3 drafts on Arena, and I got to tell you, that format looked really fun. Why did they board in Blood Moon? Okay. Give me a Phlage, please. Phlage me. Phlage me. I don't need the 3rd planes, I already have 2. I mean, that's probably good enough. That one is almost certainly going to be good enough. Guess I should have played my land first. Forgot about that. Whoops. Might be. I guess I still have the treasure token, so it actually doesn't matter. I have the treasure. It doesn't matter at all, because I have the treasure. Alright, how do you beat the One Ring? The answer is you probably don't. This deck probably smashes the Boros Mirrors, right? Just because of the One Ring itself. It's so hard for traditional Boros to beat that card. In Europe, you can get a playset of Soul Spikes for about €150. What is €150 converted to USD? What's the conversion rate? Actually, I don't know what it is. It's pretty even, right? Or at least close to even. It's like 1-to-1. Yeah. It's probably not that far off. 163. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not even... It's not even that much more than it is in America, right? I think on TCG Player, the average is like 50 to 55. So it's a little bit less. But I still wouldn't spend 160 on a playset of Soul Spikes. Like, that's just, it's outrageous to me. I kind of want to cycle this Ephemerate. Might be a bit of a spew, but okay, well. Okay, let me go. I guess I'll just do this first. I have a basic mountain, right? Yeah, I do. Draw a card. Montagna. I'll do this so I can hold up the Ephemerate, because I wanna be able to protect the reflection if they have a removal spell for it. Nadu's dropped from $20 to $3 in Europe after the PT. I didn't even know that Nadu got up to $20. I didn't know it was that expensive. I mean, makes sense, right? That is kind of funny though. Has that ever happened before? Where the deck that won the Pro Tour, like the most, like the card that is 100% the most necessary in the deck that won the tournament, just completely tanked. Like that has to be one of the first time that's ever happened. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if Hogak was ever that expensive though. Even before it won and after it won it, I just don't think the card was ever that much money. It's happened a bunch, really. It's just kind of wild to me how a deck wins the Pro Tour and it's like the price just completely tanks, you know? Flash in 2000 after the Legacy GP. That's a good one, yeah. Everybody knew instantly that deck was going to get banned. Well, they don't want to play anymore. Where'd they go? All right, we're 2-0 at Sundial, I mean. I'm glad I sold my Shukos when I did. What are they at now? Shukos are 15. Yeah, I sold mine for 20 each, so I'll take that. Easy. Devour of Destiny. Why don't you Destiny these nuts? Got him! Well, this matchup is probably atrocious. We got Blood Moons. Now I can afford Soul Spikes. Yeah, I could have just traded my Shukos for Soul Spikes, maybe. That could have been a good idea. Alright, your turn. Look, don't at me, but Tron is just Dredge. Tron is like a deck that nobody can ever beat game 1, and then you board in Blood Moons and they die. It's just fancy Dredge, you know? Perhaps I was supposed to bolt them as well, but Dredge is more fancy. It also kills you a lot quicker. Boseju. 7 mana. Yeah, we knew they had that. Okay. I can Solitude that. Not that I want to. Okay. Uno, dos. I mean, do I just play the ring here? What's my plan? I don't really know what my plan is. Plan is find Phlage, right? I mean, if my plan is find Phlage, it might just be better to play Fable here, because then if I draw Phlage, I can discard it, but I'll just play Ring. Okay. Not great against the Trinispheres. So many solid dudes. I feel like this would be a lot more attainable if they didn't have a Trinisphere in play. This Trinisphere is just cooking us. We don't have a way to answer it. Something. This fucking Trinisphere, man. I also didn't draw a land for Hardcast Solitude. Well, hold on. I can discard Phlage to hand size. So, discard Phlage to hand size. Take 6, go to 11, Solitude one of them. Next turn, flashback Phlage. I guess the other plan could be take 12, take 12 Phelia. That's a horrible plan. I'm not doing that. There's no way that plan's good. Because then if I take 12, go to 5, end step Phelia, untap, go to 3, attack, blink Trinosphere. I guess then I could go Solitude, Ephemerate, play Phlage. Maybe? It's like potentially a thing. I think I like this line better, though. You know, it'd be an insane draw as Arena of Glory. Arena might give us a shot here, because then we get to kill the Devourer. Otherwise, I'm on the hook for another 6-point attack, because I really don't want to trade for it. Alright, Arena me, please. I need the Arena. I need the Arena. Any Arenas? 3 mana for a map, by the way. Nice map. It's a very expensive map. Okay, I got a tower. Alright, Arena. Arena. Please. Not exactly. So I'm at 9. Going to 12, taking 6, going to 6. Alright, it's going to have to be good enough. Alright, Phlage. It's going to be so different without this Trinosphere. Something tells me I do not need the 3rd Ephemerate. They just had the command anyways. Probably can't beat this command ever, no matter what I do. Sometimes he just gets speared. Not much you can do about it, you know? Sometimes you just get speared. I mean, they're still... They appear to be drawing very, very poorly, but... Now I need to at least draw another ring, just to not die. Okay. I don't know why they would do that. Alright, ring me. Ring me. That's close. Ooh, actually... Do I have another basic planes? I do. Okay, this is nice. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. He's not dead yet. I mean, it's gonna be a long ride, but we're not dead. It appears that our opponent has left the building. Where'd you go, Sam? Sam, come back! Sam! Sam, get back here. Come on, Sam. What are we doing? Sam, please. Nope, not that. This one. almost misclicked to lose this game. I mean, I might still lose anyways, but I almost misclicked to just die this turn. I wanted to play Solitude there, but I needed to be able to gain life, so... I don't think I had the opportunity to play Solitude. What was the downside of slamming Solitude last turn? What did I do instead? What did I use my mana on? I did something. I don't remember what I did. Oh, you're saying instead of Phlaging? Well, the upside of just slamming Phlage is if they don't have I'll discard this. The upside of slamming Phlage is that if they don't have the command, then I just get to keep the Phlage in play for a little bit. Well, you know, because I need to have some sort of life buffer with this. So that's kind of why I wanted to, I mean, there's a chance they don't have the command, and if they don't, it's much, much better to slam the Phlage there. Because I need to start gaining life every turn. I guess the Solitude kind of does the same thing in terms of just gaining life. So I guess it's close. It's bad. I guess the Phlage also kills them quicker. For whatever that's worth. Maybe that just doesn't matter that much. How much mana does Sam have left over? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're dead to Ballista. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Where if I play the Solitude, then dead Ballista. If I played the Solitude, then I at least get to kill the I get to kill the thing. Alright, so Tron. Blood Moon, good. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe just playing the Solitude to not take one additional hit there is good, because then maybe that buys me one more turn with the ring. I could see that. Bolts are not very good. Probably going to bring in this to be able to kill Trinisphere. Flute is also good. I still have to cut 5 cards. 3/3 Ballista. They had 8 mana. Right? They had 2 Tron lands on tap, which is 5. A Talisman, which is 6, and the Labyrinth, which is 2. That's 8. Unless I miscounted it. I could have sworn they had 8 mana. It's possible I miscounted. Okay, maybe... for some reason, I guess I miscounted. Maybe I thought that they had a second tower, but they didn't. That could be what it is. I don't know what I want to cut against them. Fable's kind of slow. Could trim 1 Fable. You had Ring. I didn't have Protection. Excuse me, the Ring was on 4. So I did not have Protection that turn. Even if I did, they could just play the Ballista and do it in my upkeep. Right? Phelia doesn't work with this, right? Oh, no, it does. If you control 2 or more mountains, okay. Trim, like, 1 Phelia. Maybe I trim a Sundial. Could trim a Phlage. I'm going to trim a Sundial because they have Karns, too. And what's, like, one of their best cards, if I have a Blood Moon in play, is Karn, because they can just cast it for 4 mana. So if this game is going to be heavily revolved around Karn specifically, which I believe it will be, then I think it makes a lot more sense to just trim on the Sundials. I'm going to put this back. I mean, turn 3 Moon's good. To find, like, a Fable or something. Some sort of threat. I wouldn't hate a Sundial here. That's probably good enough. It's weird, though. I don't know if I want to cast it yet. I guess we can shut off map. I don't hate this, because it cuts them off getting forest. I think Karn's better. Maybe... I kind of want to cut them off of getting either a basic or a Boseiju, if they already have the green source. What the hell is this? Magic the Gathering is officially the world's most complex game. It's an article from 2019. I have not seen that article. It's an MIT article, huh? Never saw that. What are they doing? Okay. Draw a card plus... What'd they do? Oh. They just cycled. That's what they did. Alright, nice mountains, buddy. Would like a land, please. Thank you. Land is good. Amount of matches lost to time, 10. I didn't know that was a command. Natty Tron, both games? Well, they cycled, right? They scried. Okay, the Natty Forest is that I can tilt about. The Natty Forest is something else. Brother, I have protection. Papegaphone, I have protection. Papegaphone. Well, Karn's kind of a problem, huh? They scried 0. Yeah, but they still cycled. They drew an extra card. That still counts. Well, this is not good. I think we're dead. I think we might be dead. Expedition map is basically just questing beast. If you activate it against a ring, your opponent does not. Your opponent still takes damage. That's what I've been told. Minus Karn. They got 4 mana. What is it gonna be? Probably the One Ring. They've chosen the One Ring. Look, I can't complain. I have my own ring in play, so I can't complain. I can complain about them playing slow, but can't complain about them having the One Ring. Why are they not casting it? I'm confused. The world may never know. Alright, cast this. Your turn. Probably should be cycling this Ephemerate. Do it in step. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't cast the ring last turn. It's kind of weird, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. If they have a land, they can cast all his dust. Certainly can't beat that card. Yeah, I guess maybe they could have had Besage You, but if they had it, they would have activated it. Right. Okay. Do 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 do. All right, we've learned that the Tron matchup is not good. Chat's talking about Shahrazad. I haven't heard that name in a while. Bro, this map is getting frisky. You want to come get some? Attack, you won't. You won't attack. I need to cycle this. I need to draw relevant cards. It's like kind of a relevant card, but not really. You wanted the Solitude there? I guess we could have done that, huh? We could have just went Solitude, Ephemerate, kill this, hit Karn for 5. Yeah, that could have been good. I didn't think about that. That could have been a good line. I guess now we can just go hardcast Solitude. But yeah, that line probably would have been a little bit better. We could have gone Solitude, Ephemerate the Solitude, untap, Ephemerate the Wall of Omens, hit Karn for 5, then tap the ring. Probably would have been a little better, yeah. Did not think about that line. Probably a better use of Solitude there. Still in a pretty bad spot no matter what. All right. That's enough for me. I'm good. 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 I'm a big fan of a good buttery crust. All right, Solitude plus Ephemerate. No Tron Gamers this time, please. Please, no Tron Gamers. Definitely not a Tron Gamer. I don't know what they're cooking over there, but it's definitely not Tron. Could be Mono White Tron. I would prefer to not pitch the Phlage. So we'll see what they do. I mean, there's definitely a chance that I Solitude pitch Phlage Ephemerate. Like, if they just play 2 creatures this turn, I probably will do that. If not, I might just hold, though. Yeah, they could be playing, like, the Spike Cage deck. Could just be some sort of Taxes deck, too. Okay. Okay, I mean, I can't pass this up, right? 07's for the Phlage. So let's go... Kill. I mean, it doesn't really matter what's the order, right? The order doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I mean, I like Phlage a lot, but I can't pass up kill your whole board, then turn 4 ring. Do this. Fable would be kind of nice here. Kind of just want to thin the deck a little bit. I almost wish I had a second Surveillant in this deck. It's come up a couple of times. White Orchid Phantom, huh? Okay, I got basics. I got plenty of those basics. Don't you worry. I got those covered. This thing has First Strike. Unfortunate. Ooh. Okay. See, can you really be mad at me for playing the Ring if I also put the Sundial of the Infinite in my deck? Like, you know, come on. You gotta cut me a little slack sometimes. Like, I know it's the One Ring, I get it, but like, come on. I have Sundial of the fucking Infinite in my deck. You simply cannot be upset at me. It's not possible. Streamer puts the One Ring and Solitude in his deck and then calls it a Sundial deck. Classic. The real scam is me scamming you into thinking this is a Sundial deck. That's why it's called Sundial Scam. Oh, hey, that card's good. What? I can go. Look, I hate it as much as you do, alright? I am tired of this shit. Yeah, see, the only reason we're going to win this game is because we have the Sundial. I'm glad that you understand what's going on here. This song is so good. Second Cage, that's a bit of a Doombunka. I'm a little scared. So I think I respond because if I get myself into a situation where, yeah, they can like respond to me ephemerating, so okay, well. I'm sorry. A bitter, buttery, crispy crust. I apologize in advance for being the bad guy. Should I be doing that in all of my matches? Like, just type in the chat, I'm sorry. Like, no other context. Because I am kind of the bad guy here. I genuinely do feel bad. Alright, I guess. It's got a removal spell, we got a wall, we got an ephemerate, we're cooking. Guide of Souls. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing with it this game, but we'll figure something out. I am gonna kill that thing on sight. Get out of here. They don't play Ephemerate, do they? But I'd... Uh-oh. 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 Well... Okay. It's really good if I could find a land next turn. See, this is the real scam. Oh, they're gonna attack too. You'll love to see it. This is what? I think this is the 4th time that I've ambushed an Ocelot Pride with a Phelia. People just don't they just don't play around Phelia anymore. I feel like week 1 of MH3, every single person would just never attack there, you know? But like nobody's playing Phelia anymore, so people just kind of forgot about it. Alright, give me an untapped land. Shit. Okay. Go. It's not good enough anymore. I still have one in my Boros deck. I think the first copy is fine. The games where you get to go turn 2 Phelia, turn 3 Fable are just like it's good with it. It's just good with so many cards. I think the issue with Phelia is it's really only good when you're on the play, and it's pretty heinous on the draw. That's the big problem. But it is still really good in the play. And it's good with enough cards that I think it's worth playing the first copy. Alright, so what is the plan, Stan? Let's do this. I mean, I'm kind of just chilling, right? I guess I can play the Sundial and hold up the Ephemerate. It's probably fine. But I want to Ephemerate Solitude this turn. Yeah, you know, dogs eating cats. It's the cycle of life. So they could sack the Ranger Captain in response. They did not. I am going to target the, I guess, Ranger Captain first. I'm definitely not going to shit. I mean, they're going to shit, but not me. I guess they get 2 tokens off Pride. I should probably kill one of the Prides. I should have killed both the Prides, actually. I think we'll be okay. No second mountain for Phlage could be kind of sus. Not sure it matters that much, though. Like, they get 1 token, we get to Flicker Solitude. Just none of this matters, right? Kill this. God, dude, just stop. Just fucking stop, man. I just feel bad, you know? I feel bad. I'm just gonna let the trade happen. I know that's, like, sounds kind of weird, but getting the Solitude back anyways. Alright, your turn. Is this bullying? Do you think I could be reported for bullying? Alright, I don't mean to alarm you, but I am 3-1 in a modern league with Sundial of the Infinite. Is this the only scam you allow nowadays? I have Sundial of the Infinite in my deck. You cannot be mad at me. It is just not, it's not possible. Hey, dude, what is that 4-mana artifact? What 4-mana artifact you talking about, huh? Another way to put it is your 3-1 with the 1-ring and Phlage in your deck. Shut up! Tomato, tomato. What about tomato, potato? Oh, we're going to get dumpstered by Tron again. Okay. Ooh, Emrakul. Monka. Doom, Monka. Got a Breach Gamer. Jesus. You know what this deck is missing, Nadu? Definitely not missing Nadu. Ephemerate triggers Nadu, I guess. Phelia also triggers Nadu. Speaking of... I mean, Phelia into Fable's cool and all, but we're going to die on turn 3, so... What they reveal? These Tron matchups are just so bad for decks like this. Yeah, pick a real song. I don't know. I don't want the stream to be that kind of stuff. Give me a real song. No, not at all. That's not what I want to do with my Thursday evening. Shocker, I know. I know you're surprised. When I click on your stream, it's never the deck in the title. What do you mean? I changed my title! Look, my title says Boros Sundial Scam. What are you talking about? You should try refreshing. It shows right on my side. Your favorite song is Wooist Kazooie. Is that a real song? Pink. I don't think we have, like, pink specifically, but we can get pretty close. It's probably as close as we're going to get to pink. Alright, Wooist Kazooie. I can't find it on Spotify. You're going to need to give me a link. I'm going to need you to provide me a linkage. Doge. Doggo. Opponent's going to see this Chance for Glory and just say, what the actual fuck are you doing? Snap took the 1-ring. Okay. Well, in the meantime, while you're thinking of a real song, I guess we will play Duck Song. Hey! Got any grapes? We got one from Ropeburn, too. In the queue. Alright, what are we doing here? We can go Fable, copy. Fable Blink, but they just block with Thought-Knots here. It's not very good. I think we are in a position where we cannot really ever attack here. So I'm just going to go Fable Pass. And then maybe try to set up for Phlage next turn. Like discard, hopefully find Arena. Ring and Phelia Blink Seer, draw a card for free. Ring and Phelia Blink Seer. I don't know what you mean. Ring? Phelia definitely can waddle past the blockers. That is accurate. I'm still waiting on one from Jaikoi. Oh, I see. You're saying if I have protection, then the Thought-Knot Seer... Yeah. I gotcha. Alright. I guess we should get a Plains. We can kill the Thought-Knot Seer. I don't know. They only got 2 cards in hand. So it's not even that bad, right? It depends on what their leftovers are, but... Like, we're in a fine spot. Got any grapes? Glue? What? It's actually a pretty good draw, too. 1, 2... I don't think it matters what we exile, right? Alright, Honor House. So many song requests. We're probably not going to get to all of these. Because this is going to be my last match, but we'll try. Got to fade 1 draw step. 6, 7, 8, 9. How is it lethal? Oh, because we have the time walk. I see. In honor to the end of Tenacious D, I request this. Alright, let me just throw this in the queue. Any waddlers? Okay, Spotify. Surely this one's on Spotify, right? Alright, in the queue. Cool. Alright, should have all the songs in the queue now. That's not good. Oh, we have Solitude, though. We're dead. We're definitely not dead. I mean, we can kill the Emrakul. They're going to gain a lot of life, so we're not going to be able to kill them once they through the breach, but we're definitely not dead. Now, here's the question. Do we pitch Chance for Glory? Oh, they went for this one, so they still have the Emrakul in hand. Do we pitch Chance and Ephemerate, or do we pitch Ephemerate and keep Chance in hand? It's actually kind of close, right? I think I'd rather have the Chance for Glory than an extra 3/2 body, right? That's what I'm thinking. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong. It's close, right? It's definitely close. They're at 27. We got Emrakul covered now, I guess. They're going to be in a trillion life, but, you know, we can at least kill the Emrakul. -1 land. What do you mean? How is it -1 land? Am I stupid? Ward sack 2 permanents. How is it any different? Confused. Explain your work. Oh, I could have sacked the Solitude. Right. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I just have lethal this turn, right? Yeah, I could have sacked Solitude. I didn't think about that. Surely they don't have Kozilek's, or they don't have Kozilek's command, right? They would never draw that card here. They did draw the Kozilek's command. Oh, they didn't. Okay, that's good. So they're dead. Is there any shot they would slow roll Kozilek's command? That's not a real thing, right? There's no way. It's quite risky. There's just no chance they would ever not cast it there, right? Unless they know that I have the chance. They do know I have the chance. They do know I have the chance in hand. Alright, fine, I'll hold. They could have Dismember or Through the Breach to put in a blocker. Yeah, maybe. But they're willing to take 9 to end step it? Could be going for draw tokens here. Yeah, I guess maybe. But I guess what we're saying is that if they have command and I cast the chance, I lose the game. Because they just kill it, you know? And I guess what you're saying is that they're willing to take 9 to be able to maybe cast the command for some other mode that doesn't involve killing this. Oh. Okay. Well, we know they have Emrakul. So, yep. They're going to go up to 24 now. I guess they could have second breach. Ding, 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 ding. I mean, now we kind of just lose the game if they have command, right? Yeah, like nothing left over. Okay. Lightning Bolt. Not the best. Upstairs. So I guess they just never had command the whole time. What blocker would they not just cast? We knew they had Emrakul. I guess what could have happened, actually now that I think about it, if we played the Time Walk, we would have died, right? Because they would have just they would have threw the Breach the Emrakul at the block, and then we would have just lost to them blocking it. That would have been kind of funny. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that, right? I guess I should do this now for mana concerns. I don't know if it matters, but yeah, I would have lost if I cast the Time Walk, which is funny to them just like through the Breach block. We got the Sundial. So now they go to 9. We may have lethal next turn. Phlage is so disgusting. It's kind of wild how quickly Phlage kills. Even without the Arena of Glory. Like, it still just kills them so fast. That's bad. I mean, I'll cast the dial. Is Phlage Uro level? It's close. I think that there are definitely matchups where Phlage is better than Uro. Why are we listening to the song again? Otter, what are you doing? Uro draws a card? Yeah, well, Phlage also draws a card. It just draws a lightning bolt. And there are definitely some decks where drawing a lightning bolt is better than drawing a random card, or matchups where drawing a lightning bolt is better than drawing a random card. So there are definitely like decks and matchups where Phlage is just a better card. Talisman. If I could draw every card in my deck, all matches, and then lose, I would do it. True. What did they draw? Okay. Wait, they just die, right? Because they have the rings on too. Yeah, they're just dead, aren't they? What is that? I don't know what that card is, Jaikoi. Oh, we don't have enough cards in our graveyard. Never mind. Okay. I lied. I thought we had enough cards in the graveyard. If I had a second Surveil land, I would have enough cards. I'm going to do this because it's funny. Sometimes you just want to activate Sundial, you know? 3 mana, legendary artifact. When it enters the battlefield, exile all creature cards from your graveyard. Tap, exile the top 3 cards of your library. 4 tap at a creature card. That card does not sound very good. 3 mana artifact. Yeah, I don't know. I have not played against it, but it doesn't sound that good. Now this is a song request. Spike tried to cook with it. Yeah, it does definitely seem like a Spike card. Yeah, they could find a second ring, though. I found Kozilek's command. Why are we 0-7ing for Tenacious D? What happened? Can somebody give me the scoop? I don't know what happened. El No Sabe? That's why I'm asking. Why would I ask if I knew? Playing some Spice and Pioneer? I saw a screenshot of Punishing Waterfalls having a Coveted Falcon and a 9 lives in play, and I was pretty happy. Kyle made a joke about the Trump Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Well. Understandable. Unfortunate, but understandable. With Mind Bolts. Shut up. Don't play ring, don't play ring, don't play ring, don't play ring, don't play ring. Okay. It's not lethal, is it? So they're just gonna die? Nice deck, dude. Brother, I'm at 35. Yeah, I'll take 21, alright? That's fine. I accept. Good deck. Do they have any life gain in their deck? Maybe. Now that's a screenshot and a half right there. That is, yeah, flawless victory, but not for me. That's a Twitter screenshot right there. All right, we have a song knocked loose song request. All right, in the queue. Easy dubs, by the way. Is this the first reverse flawless? I don't know if I've ever seen a reverse flawless. It's pretty good. Should we flute them? Banger alert. I am going to remove Lightning Bolt from my deck. What happened? They attacked us with Emrakul and then died to their own ring. Yeah, we could flute on Breach, I guess. I trimmed a Sundial against... Well, this deck doesn't have Karn, right? Even then, Sundial's still not that great against them. I'm gonna do something like this. I don't know why I like this song so much, but I do. What's Rabble doing? It's for the Jeskai matchup. There's probably something better, but the theory is that you want additional threats against Jeskai. There could be something better. Yeah, unfortunately, 21 does not equal 35. Maybe it's the Chad Kroger. That's why I like this song so much. I mean, my hand has 2 lands and a Blood Moon. I'm gonna keep. Is Blood Moon even good against them? They have fucking Through the Breach. But just Fable for Jeskai? Well, we get the Fables in the main. And they have Talisman too. Yeah, Blood Moon might just not be good against them. You found some German Dranith Magistrates. What is Dranith Magistrate in German? Can you forgive me for not being familiar with the list? No. Actually, I can't forgive you. And I won't. You can't make me. I will say, normally, like, I've been playing a lot of Boros lately, and the Boros decks that I've been playing have not had Phelia, but I kind of have a new appreciation for Phelia. Like, why did people stop playing this card? It's still good, right? Like, can anybody explain to me why people just stopped playing it? Because it was pretty popular the first couple of weeks. Gets PvP'd by Phlage. Yeah, but if you go turn 2 end step Phelia, turn 3 something, like you're gonna get a card's worth of value out of Phelia before it dies. So even if it dies to Phlage, it's like it doesn't matter. You got your card out of it, you know? See, this is the real song request. This is what we were all waiting for. Alright, dog down. See, I cast Blood Moon and they're just going to fucking Through the Breach me, right? Like it doesn't do anything. I think I'm just gonna cast Fable. I really don't think Blood Moon does anything here. It probably just shouldn't be in my deck. Like, if I'm boarding in Blood Moon and not casting it when my opponent has an Eldrazi Temple in play, why is it in my deck? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know why I've just never heard this song before. Oh, maybe it's their most recent album. I haven't listened to this yet. Well, now I'm going to go listen to this album after the stream's over. I didn't know they came out with new stuff. This song is fucking nuts. Hey, we found the Sundial. I don't know if that's good, but... okay. Well, so now what do we do? They have 3 cards in hand? Fuck. Now what? I could just cast Ring, I guess. What do they do with their Kozilek's command? They put 3 in the bottom. Shame discard Moon. I'm discarding the Blood Moon. It's the question is what's the other discard? Dranithster Magistrat. The fuck is this song? The song is called My Ass is on Fire. Okay, noted. Well, you should fix that then. All right, in the queue. It might be the Time Walk, right? Although the Time Walk is good with Sundial. Maybe it's the Ephemerate.
Bruh.
Come on, man. Alright, I'll cast the One Ring. Surely this is good enough, right? This song is absurd, by the way. Holy shit. Is your resident Flash Everything player? What deck actively wants to hold dog mana and wants to play something that gives blinking value? I mean, Boros, right? Like, Boros has... I guess Boros doesn't always want to hold up mana on turn 2, but it certainly has the ability to. Like, it definitely has enough plays. Like, it's got enough instant speed removal with Bolt and Galvanic Discharge. So, like, ideally, you'd rather just be casting a Johnny or Raptor on 2, but the games you don't have those, you hold up Phelia, untap, play Fable, blink Fable. Like, it definitely has spots in Boros where it's quite good. Sure. The combo of play Trinisphere and ramp your opponent. I guess I'll get the planes. Classic combination, by the way. Play Trinisphere, reverse ramping growth. Can always go like Phelia Time Walk with the intention of next turn attack, blink this, Sundial activate. Just started Stone Raining. No, Phelia doesn't blink lands. Can you imagine? Bro, if Phelia blink lands, this would be absurd. We could blink the Trinisphere, I guess. I'm not sure how much we care about the Trinisphere, though, you know? A lot of song requests today. They're all good. Well, with the exception of potentially My Ass is on Fire, because I don't know what I'm getting myself into with that one. Yeah, the Talisman too, I guess. Could haste the dog. Oh, you want to go haste dog. Wait. What if I go haste dog? I think I found the line. All right. Let me cook. Haste dog, attack, blink, spawn, second main, time walk, untap, attack with Phelia, blink, talisman, sundial, activate. I think I like that line. I'm gonna do that. All right, so whoops, like moon over haste. The moon doesn't do anything. The cards that I care about are all red and green. Or, sorry, the cards that I care about are all red. Are we a minute short? No, because I'm not going to play Sundial this turn. I'm going to play Sundial on my Time Walk turn. You'll see. So blink this. Because I just want to cut them off as much mana as humanly possible. That'll be Time Walk. And then on the Time Walk turn, we can Sundial. I can actually Sundial and Moon next turn, right? Because I have 7 mana. Yeah, I think I can Sundial and Moon if I wanted to. Oh, no, because this doesn't untap. Right, okay, never mind. Right. So we go attack, blink the Talisman. I really don't think the Moon matters that much. I'm not blinking Trinisphere this turn. I'm blinking the Talisman. No, I'm not blinking Trinisphere. If I blink Trinisphere, they just go land, play through the breach. Why would I blink Trinisphere here? Yeah, if I had 1 more mana, I could also play the Blood Moon, but I would like to end the turn, please. You may go. Yeah, see, now they're just extremely choked on mana. I could kill the Trinisphere now, but honestly, I almost feel like the Trinisphere is better for me. Like, I have plenty of mana in play, you know? Yeah, they're just off it. Okay. That was a sick line, by the way. Oh, that was a sick line. Somehow, I don't really know how we did it, but we won 4 matches with Sundial of the Infinite in Modern. And I can be rest assured that it definitely had nothing to do with this card, or this card, or this card. Promise. Sundial of the Infinite all the way. If you're watching us on YouTube, thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you thought down below. And I will see you all in the next one. Adios.